A quiet art school in the American Midwest once promised dreams, music, and creativity. But behind the beauty, something far darker was quietly unfolding. A billionaire predator had found the perfect hunting ground, and he wasn't alone. Their target, young artists chasing their dreams. This is the hidden story of how power, money, and trust collided, and how one of the most respected art academies in America became part of a global scandal. Northern Michigan looks peaceful from above. 2 lakes, endless trees, a campus built for creativity. For decades, parents trusted this place with their children. Musicians, actors, dancers, painters, young talent gathered here from around the world. But in 1990s, a powerful donor began visiting. A man with money, influence, and secrets. At the time, almost nobody questioned him, because he wasn't just a visitor. He was a benefactor, and benefactors were trusted. Epstein first arrived here as a teenager in 1967, just another music student. But decades later, he returned as a millionaire, and the school welcomed him back. Donations opened doors. Lots of doors. One of them was a private lodge on campus, paid for by Epstein himself. Officially, it was a rental property for the school. In reality, it gave him a base inside a campus full of teenagers. Former students remember how it started, not with threats, but with charm. A tiny dog became their icebreaker. Students stopped to talk. Conversations turned friendly, then personal. Dreams were discussed, careers, scholarships, and slowly trust. Multiple victims later described the same pattern. Friendly conversations first, financial promises second, isolation third, and control. One teenager said Epstein offered to pay her tuition, even future conservatory training. At first, it felt like a miracle. Someone powerful believed in her. But the kindness wasn't real. It was calculated. Investigators would later uncover years of abuse connected to Epstein. Not just here, but across elite institutions. The art school was only one piece of a massive network. Documents from the United States Department of Justice revealed disturbing details, and journalists from NPR began piecing together what happened. The picture that emerged was chilling. The campus culture was open. Visitors mingled everywhere. Donors were welcomed, and supervision was limited. Policies existed on paper, but enforcing them was harder, especially when the donor was wealthy. Very wealthy. At one point, a concerned mother called the school. She asked about Epstein. Was he trustworthy? According to testimony, she was reassured. The man was safe around children. History would prove otherwise. In 2008, Epstein finally pleaded guilty in Florida. The school cut ties. Years later, the scandal exploded worldwide. In 2019, Epstein was arrested again. Weeks later, he was dead. His partner faced trial. And in 2021, Maxwell was convicted. The Federal Bureau of Investigation interviewed witnesses. Former students spoke out. Memories resurfaced. Questions followed. Today, the campus looks very different. Security patrols run day and night. Cameras watch every entrance. Anonymous reporting systems exist. Administrators say lessons were learned. But for some victims, the past never disappears. Dreams were manipulated. Trust was weaponized. And childhood was stolen. The story is not just about one man. It is about systems, power, influence, and the price of silence. The art school still stands. Students still arrive every summer. Music still fills the halls. But the past remains a warning, because predators rarely look like monsters. They look like benefactors, mentors, friends, until the truth emerges. And when it does, the question becomes unavoidable. How many warning signs were missed? And how many victims were never heard? The answers may still be unfolding. For more investigations and documentaries like this, follow our work.